Pregame.com.
Friday night preseason action. We've got Seattle traveling to play Kansas City. VR, this is going to be your play. Tell me who you got in this one.
I like the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm going to give you the number one reason why I like the Chiefs. I think the odds makers got this right by making them the betting favorite, but the betting market is penalizing the Kansas City Chiefs for how awful they've been historically in the preseason. But this is a new regime here. This is Romeo Crennel, and we saw as soon as he took over last year, the team started playing for him, and I think he's installing a new attitude, and it's a winning attitude. So I think getting 3 points the better of it right now after the line move, I like the Chiefs.
Well, what you alluded to was Kansas City actually opened up 2.5 in this game. Then the word came, Russell Wilson's going to get the start over Matt Flynn. Russell Wilson, I've watched both of Seattle's first 2 ball games. He has been phenomenal. The quarterback's just playing off the charts. But he's done it, VR, against the second and third units. So make everything fair. They're going to give him a start. I'm kind of surprised they're doing it, though, in dress rehearsal week, because this is supposed to be the most important preseason game for a team, is that week 3. You paid all that money to Matt Flynn, and it's dress rehearsal week, and you're telling him, we're going to start Russell Wilson. How do you see this, and can this cause a little bit of a conflict in Seattle?
Of course it's going to cause a conflict, because now all of a sudden you have a quarterback competition, when before that's why you went out there and grabbed Matt Flynn. But when you look at Kansas City, I believe this defense is going to take the game personally now. You're starting a rookie quarterback against us. I think this first-string defense is going to show up in this game.
Okay, with the line move, everybody's jumping on it with Seattle. What I like about it is I don't think Russell Wilson's going to be as good as he's looked the last 2 weeks. I still think he's got a lot of talent, and what he's doing is making a lot of plays with his feet. Very elusive in the pocket. He's turned broken plays into big plays, and he showed a lot of poise for a rookie. If he does do well, this is going to be a problem for Seattle after paying all that money for Matt Flynn. But in this game, I think there's an advantage when we look at trying to handicap with quarterback rotations. When Russell Wilson's in there, that means we're going to get Matt Flynn in the second half against the backups, and he's going to get to demonstrate his talents against second and third string units. And if you remember, when he was at Green Bay behind Rodgers, that's how he made his name, was what he did in the preseason going against those units. So I think that's an advantage for Seattle, and that's one of the reasons why I kind of lean to Seattle in this game.
See, I disagree. I think the playing field has totally changed. There was no pressure for Flynn behind Rodgers. He was not going to win the starting job. So he could go out there and play loose. Now all of a sudden, he's going out there to try to prove something. For him, he's never been in that situation. So I don't think it's a positive that he's going to come into this game with a chip on his shoulder. I think it's a negative, because now all of a sudden he's got pressure on him that he's never had before.
You trying to say the sphincter might be, getting a little tight on Matt?
He's got a 56 quarterback rating so far this preseason. He hasn't been lighting it up.
Okay, well, we'll see. We're going to agree to disagree. Your official play?
I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs at home, getting 3 points better than what the number opened at. I think that's where the value is. Go Chiefs.
All right, there you have it. We're going to be back. We're going to Saturday action. We're going to look at a game that's going to get a ton of hype. You've got the number 1, number 2 pick going at it. It's Indianapolis at Washington. Up next, pregame.tv.